Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to those returning viewers, and hello to all the new guys. I'm Mr. JP. The game is Out of Ore, and you're joining me today for the second test of my sort of surge hopper idea. This one hasn't been built the way that I want to build it. It's just as a test, so don't necessarily copy this layout. Just use it to get some ideas. So yeah, we've got just a simple sorter up there. I haven't even got a crusher on it because the whole point of this experiment is to find some rich stuff, so I want this machine to tip everything out into different places. So we've got the high grade up here on the high platform, dirt goes down to the lower platform, and up here we have this machinery. So I've got a loader over here, it's 501, 501, however you want to do it. We're going to be clearing some more of this overburden off at some point. And then after that, I'm just moving all my machinery a bit of a distance away because the game still eats graphics power, and so like as soon as you get near 2 or 3 excavators or a bulldozer and a couple of excavators with tracks on, things start to slow down a little. The fans on my machine start to speed up. I can tell it's working, so yeah. I found the analytics page on the YouTube thing very interesting. I've got viewers from all over the world, so I don't know any other languages, sorry, but welcome. So yeah, I've been piling up stuff up here for the surge pile, and I'm just going to bulldoze some of it into it and see what happens, really. May as well start it up now. Give it a head start because I know just how much stuff is going to surge into it. It's going to be a matter of bulldoze once and have a look. Excuse the cough this morning. It was a late night. Had about 4 hours sleep. It wasn't out of all. Friend of mine's birthday. No shenanigans. Just chatting and stuff. But yeah, it was a 1 in the morning job, and then actually, yeah, there was some out of ore till 4 in the morning. Probably not the smartest move, but had to be done, really. Yeah, I was rebuilding machines around this thing. Didn't get very far with it. Okay. That's the way it's going to be, machine. That's the way it's going to be. So yeah, always remember to raise that freaking hook at the back of the bulldozer. It starts on a midpoint and tends to dig in. Alright in most situations, but it can start bringing down triples if you're not careful. Through here. So first push is being a bit gentle because this hill isn't exactly level. Carry mode just to see what that does. The answer is nothing. I hate that carry mode. I think I might go over the manual dozer blade control at some point in the near future. I'll do a separate video on that just to see how it goes. So yeah, it's the first bit into the third car. Do 3 or 4 pushes and then see how we're getting on. Went in, that's a good start. It'd be nice to get this sort of level up there. It makes pushing easier, get a channel going and then fill the channel and push, fill the channel and push is sort of the idea. Eventually I'll be using 2 dozers in this situation, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. It could be utterly messy. Go and have a quick look and see how we're getting on over here from that. Well, things are filling, okay. How much material are we going to get out of here? That is the question. Stonework's dropping out up there, that's a good sign. Only one running probably one of the drums at the moment. Okay, so it's running nicely. I'm going to have a quick look at Stonework whilst it chews its way through this. As I say, I think I'm running the machines badly, and I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing with the pay dirt to get the rich stuff, so there's going to be some more experiments with this. Hence why I'm not making big amounts of money or ripping out seams at the moment. Some of the coal's coming through. Okay. Does that have a way of monitoring what it's outputting? Yeah, okay. It's going to show me what's going through. So yeah, I'm using this hopper as a way of seeing what's going on and what material's coming out. That's probably the drums empty. I think so anyway. Yeah. So shut them down for a sec. There we go. You saw how I had to change the angle to actually get line of sight really on the drums there. It's a similar thing in the construction mode, so something to be remembered. Other things to be remembered. Yeah, zooming in and out when in construction mode to position the ghost block closer or nearer so it's sort of at the range you want to place it really helps. So I sort of, I won't say discovered that, but I noticed I was doing it suddenly last night. I was like, oh, that's probably a hint that I should have kept into the construction video. So yeah, it's awkward, it's finicky, it does need a little bit of work, but a lot of people have got a problem with the construction mode, but once you've learned to fight with it a bit, it isn't so bad, and you get used to it. If you could hold down right click and move the mouse up and down like you could in the previous version to change the height of the node that you've got sort of selected, that would be a nice feature to see back in the game. I like that feature. So yeah, but we'll see. I'm sure there are future plans for the game and things that I definitely don't know about, because I'm not plugged into the game in any way. I'm a member of the Discord. The developer Christian has replied to one of my messages on Steam, so I felt kind of blessed, because he's a busy man. Like, building a game is a huge job, and he's releasing updates like on a weekly basis by the looks of things, and so yeah, big up to the man. Like, poof, fair play, you are working harder than me. I'm just sitting playing a game, but to be fair, sitting and playing the game is the point of the game. That's why he built it, so you're probably quite happy to see me doing it. This way back upstairs. And to be fair, I am kind of working. I'm testing the game. Something I'd like to do. I'd love to do it full time. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be honest, I never started this channel for anyone to watch it. I was quite surprised. You guys have shocked me. It was mainly going to be a CV of my gaming. Something to show like employers. But yeah, no, quite enjoying making videos. It's good fun. A bit more towards the hoppers now that we know it works. Really load it up. See there, I'm digging too deep. That's why this is slowed down. The Z and X keys are your friend. Press X, and those just go straight into first, whereas the dumper and the loader go into neutral and got halt before they change into first, which is a little annoying, but as I said before, I have so much confidence in Christian. He's doing so well. So I have no idea what he does for an actual job or how good NMC modding are on the farm sim stuff, but I've seen some of their mods. I've been with the farm sim thing since I had a new PC sort of thing when I was, yeah, got to be 2013, picture of some time back then. I know that I bought my first copy of Farm Sim from a game shop, and it's a shop that I queued up outside for Halo 1. So we're going back a way, you know. Yeah. I talk about games sometimes, and people look at me like, "What the heck do you want about? What was that built for? The original Xbox? You know, the great big black job that was huge. Controllers like, you know, something Batman would throw at a bad guy. It's hilarious. Everyone's looking at these huge controllers, wondering what to do with it. Mr. Giant Hands here is sat there telling them, God again. It's hilarious. I say God. We were playing multiplayer Halo 1, and 2 TVs, 2 Xboxes, 4 of us, and it got to the point where there was 3 people versus me. I am blue team was sort of the joke. And then they banned me from using anything but the pistol, which was a dumb move. Yeah, we stopped playing Halo a little bit after that and started playing again. Turns out my mates weren't very good losers. Still, I got to kick my ass at darts, so all things are even. Being fairly tall, fairly long-armed, it is not necessarily an advantage in darts. We've seen it because you're like higher than the board and stuff, so yeah, you can throw heavier darts fairly easy. But because your arms are long, it's sort of like having a long-armed catapult with trebuchet. There's a certain amount of flex in your elbows, especially mine. I'm a carpenter. Well, I used to be a carpet fitter for 20 years, manual labour, everything sort of cracks like, you know, old building, high winds. And yeah, so when I throw darts, as I go to throw, the top arm wiggles a little bit, and it tends to throw things around. I did 4 years of practice, and never got any better, so I think that's just I'm not good at throwing stuff. Probably for the best, because when someone my height starts throwing stuff, it tends to come down quite high up and hurt people. And yeah, I think that's why I went at throwing stuff as a younger kid, being hit by footballs and stuff like that. Never my thing. So, I suppose I better check I haven't buried a dump truck again, because I've done that before. So, well, go have a look. Okay, yeah, we're starting to bury that dumper. Here, check this one over. We haven't had any spillages yet then. Okay. That's assuming that my thing works there. I had a little accident and decided I never wanted it to happen again, so... So what we got coming out of here? Looks like just coal and rock. Don't see anything glistening, do you? If someone knows the secret of finding the richest stuff in pay dirt, let me know. I mean, I might just not be deep enough. But currently I haven't seen anything shiny, which is kind of frustrating. Did it fall off the truck? No, it's not a pile underneath yet, so that's all to the good. Must be in some flooring and a little viewing point up here. Yeah, nothing in that one, okay. Figured that one would run out first, and then nothing in that one, okay. So, at least I managed to get roughly the right amount. If you're wondering why I'm collecting soil, it's for road building. There is so much spoil in this game for overburdening stuff, which is pretty much like real life. But you got to find a use for it. And in real life, it gets used on other construction projects and stuff. So yeah, hence why I'm going to do that now of ore. Makes perfect sense, right? Ooh, plant fuel. There's a rarity. I don't often have to fill up the dumpers. They don't need many miles. That's why it's sufficient to use them. Likewise, the 5 bucket pool, 4 or 5 bucket pools you can get on them, depending on how big you load a bucket. Um, gives you some fair advantages in cycle time. That's why they're so popular, that's why they get used. And if you're just hunting seams and digging stuff out, kind of handy. Bought the trailer, by the way, for the tools for the excavators. It doesn't attach to the large dumper very well, guys, just as a head up. You know, the wheels stick up in the air and stuff on the front of it. I think it's designed to go with the trucks or the excavators. It was originally labelled excavator trailer. I'd like to see a low loader trailer, something with 6 wheels, ramps, and a hitch on the front. Doesn't necessarily have to be a necked version. Probably better if it isn't pure flatbed. But I know you guys at NMC Modding can do trailers. It's the one thing I remember seeing when I was playing Farm Sim was your mods for trailers. So maybe a bigger trailer for the large dumper. I don't know. Not that it seems all that useful because dumping out is going to be awkward. I think the low loader trailer is a better idea. Something to take track vehicles because they take forever to get around. It's just a grind driving places with them. But yeah, we'll see what's coming. As I say, Christian's concentrating on how the game works. I know that we've got an update coming out soon because the dev branch just got updated. And I think he was working on certain little tweaks and the explosives and cameras and that kind of thing. This is like a gameplay tweak. And then, yeah, the dirt mod is what he's been working on. He reckons that'll be out. It's taking a bit longer than he thought, but he reckons it'll be out in the next couple of weeks. He said soon. And soon with Christian means soon. This is not Railroads Online, where soon TM became a joke amongst the Discord. That's why the Discord got nuked. Like, he kept on saying an update was coming, the update never came, so people started getting wound up. Then there was some disagreement between one of the there was a falling out. There were 3 falling outs in the volunteers, and all of the volunteer devs left. And then this guy Joel Marcus came along and tried to turn an American railroads simulation into a Brazilian railroad simulation. That didn't go down well. The LGBT crew got involved because they didn't like something that was said in the forum, and before you know it, the Discord was nuked, which is why apparently Railroads Online has a down check from me on the review, because basically it says find our Discord on their start screen, you know, in the menu in the game, and there is no Discord. Like, come on guys, if you're going to shut down your Discord, you better edit your opening screen of the game. Get the basics right. What I was saying about developers and basics. NMC Modding, Christian, you are a shining example to other developers out there, because I'm going to be honest, Mr. Hume is not alone in his terrible development of Railroads Online. There's a couple of other games that have done it, and I don't like seeing it. It's a bad thing. Games are meant to be about having fun, and when business shysters start getting involved, it ruins it for everyone, and that winds me up. But yeah, this quick example of how to use that surge pile and these trucks is turning into a 20-minute video again. I've been babbling. Sorry about that. You might have guessed the Railroads guy really pissed me off, but Christian, after a year of being annoyed at the Railroads game and its development and everything, I played Bergsbrook as well, which was the earlier version of this, and I wanted Bergsbrook multiplayer. I wanted to play it with my mates. Like, I was really disappointed when that didn't come through. I think Christian was as well, by the looks of things, and so to come through with something like this from that kind of it was a disaster, really, in a way, because it wasn't even his fault. He was let down by someone else. So Bergsbrook died. Nothing happened for a couple of months, but he said it was coming. And now Out of Ore has arrived, and it is beautiful. I really am. I can't do it justice. I've got a fairly big vocabulary. It's magnificent, and Christian is magnanimous as a developer. He's amazing. It's great. So yeah, that's a bit of progress on my mind as well. I've been digging in here and just opening up a bit more. Planning to get rid of another layer of overburden at the back there. I'm going to head backwards. There's a lot of coal through that ridge. And I'm also going to head this way. As you can see where I started, that haul road up there. We got the haul road ripped out, smoothed down now. And I've been looking around at this hillside here. You see there's that massive deposit up there. And there's all these cribs and cracks and other bits here, which are all uneven terrain, which I don't like. It's annoying. Definitely a case of the general saying, "Sappers, do you see that ridge over there?" "Yes, sir. I don't want to." "Understood, sir." So we're going to be getting on this hillside with some dynamite, or some dreamite rather. I had a little play when ripping out this road just to see what it was like. Currently, it looks like a B-52 came across here. Ooh, one of my friends is going past with their traction engine. I can hear it rumbling. And with that ringing noise, I'm going to have to stand up and take a quick look. Sorry about that, because that sounds like... Yeah, it was. Some old family friends. All grew up together in the same village with their traction engine going past. Nice to see the gentleman back on his feet. He was taking it apart when one of the gear wheels fell on his leg and crushed it. And just so you're aware, this isn't like a gear on your mountain bike. It's about 1.5 foot in diameter. It's about 5 inches thick. And yeah, it probably fell from quite a height after breaking through the wood it was mounted on. So he's lucky. He's lucky still to be upright by now, because that didn't happen long ago. Cold day for it, but with a nice hot fire in front of you, it's lovely. I miss the steam world. I'm going to have to get back into it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. There'll be a weekly walkabout and another chat a bit later on. Let me know if you want to see me doing anything, or if you think I should move my site and start a new mine, or whether I should just concentrate on going down. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Please feel free to like and subscribe, like all the other channels say it. I don't make any money out of this, it's just a bit of fun, but I'll tell you what, guys, subscribing, liking my videos, even just watching, you're making me so happy for doing so little. Like, I can't thank you enough. So, yeah, this is JP, playing out of Ore, saying goodbye for the moment. Have a great day, guys.